When we leave someone we love, we tell them stay safe. Be easy. Safety if you want to keep it short. Stay dangerous if you want to make it a sport. These are our daily departs when you come from parts where people depart daily. Timeline with daily reports, friends grieving of sports of them playing. Stay dangerous. Cuz tell me every time, it's just a condition of our environment. A way to express love to a loved one so another man won't dictate his retirement really means no harm, just safety. Cause if I kill you before you kill me, I'm safely gonna make it back home. And if I kill you before you kill me, my loved ones will thank me. While yours will more, and I read a post about it every week. Some of them I know, some of them I don't, but I'ma hear my city speak. Staying dangerous, causes squares and make changes. Open up from they box and connect parts out the box for rearrangements. They gotta stay dangerous. The self-defense connotation in that phrase is understandable. But what about the negative vibrations that phrase has sanctioned when we spread it throughout our communities? I seen single parents be separated by single bullets to his appearance. Now she's really a single parent in our community. I seen tears wet up shirts so heavy. If you wring the shirt out, it'll break the levees. We swim in pain in our communities. I seen a best friend who kept it on him like a best friend. He killed his best friend cause staying dangerous was his best friend in our community. But this is our community. I know it's unity when we create lingo to make the world mingle. But it's you and me when we ain't stationed in our same vibrations. The world can't feel the rhythm of our problems. That's why we step with one another. Sometimes we get out of line and gotta check one another. Our tones get grown, ain't no respect in one another. Staying dangerous just shows you ain't got no respect for your mother. I don't want you to stay dangerous. Yeah, I want you to stay safe. Yeah, I want you to be easy. Most importantly, I want you to stay alive. Poetically speaking.
My homie ain't my homie, gotta watch your back. Hey, broski might betray you, gotta stab him back. See my cousin lose it all.
What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of the GinTV podcast. As always, your boy EAZY.
Yeah, A1DasauceGod.
And as always, we have a very, very special guest in the building today. We got the man Fly Ride, the face of CT here.
Yeah, what up though, man? You know, thank you GinTV having me here. I appreciate it. You know?
Yeah, thank you for coming, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
That was natural, but I like how you wrote that. Cause y'all won't notice this, but we just had to redo the intro. And my man Flo right through it. I respect it. This guy's
without
this.
a hiccup, man.
Without a hiccup.
He was rehearsing at home.
It's natural, you know.
So how's everything, bro?
Everything good, man. You know, I'm just here, you know, just trying to be great every day.
So I know you consider yourself to be, you know, a man of many hats, many trades, right? You're just not a rapper, a poet. You're an artist.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming, you know, you being an artist, being into the music, you've been listening to the current music out.
Yeah.
So what are you guys' thoughts on Drake's new album?
I think
Her Loss.
I think it was the album we've been waiting for. Like, I think this is what the streets needed.
I wouldn't say all that.
The streets needed.
You speak for the
I'm
streets?
speaking for the streets.
You speak for the streets?
The streets needed this album, man. I feel like Drake has been dropping like mids for a little bit.
Like mid shit?
Yeah, personally for me.
Okay.
I mean, it's different for him, definitely. Like I said, he ain't been on this sound too heavy like how he is on this album, but it's tough. It ain't like, you know, one of his best shit. Definitely not. But
Really?
Really?
yeah,
Nah,
I think it's his best.
this is one of his best.
Would
this
you?
One of his
All right.
best
Do you
albums.
think this is
wow.
better than Certified Lover Boy?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Better than Certified Lover Boy? I honestly think it might be better than Drake and Future album.
I'll give you that. I think I'll say that.
And that was a high ranking album.
Might
like,
be like the same thing.
Yo, you know, but this
'Cause
has
I
just,
don't even remember that one like that too. I probably ain't gonna remember this one like that either.
you know, but you know when things are fresh, they seem like better than they are.
Yeah, that's
So
what
it's
I
like,
was thinking too.
It could be really equal to the Future one, but then it's just like this one just came out, so it's still in your head.
Right.
That's a good point. I do remember a couple songs like Diamond Dancing, stuff like that. But
Right.
I mean, so other than Take Care, what would you say would be your next up album?
are
Are you a Drake fan or do you
Are you
like?
just assuming his favorite is Take Care?
Everybody
Right.
says Take Care. You ask somebody their favorite album,
But
Take Care.
that's, I mean, that's definitely one of the top ones. But what was it? Nothing Was the Same. Was fire.
It's a great album. I think that's better than
That
Take Care.
one. I mean, those are top two right there for that's the memorable shit. Yeah.
Yo, do you think? What do you think about like? I guess the supposed. Are they supposed or you think they're like really just obvious disses that he did on this album, like towards?
Oh no, those are pretty obvious.
Do you
Pretty
think,
obvious
You think
disses.
that Meg Thee Stallion bar was for Meg Thee Stallion?
I think he knew what he was doing.
But
Yeah, when you said that, yeah. But the one for Ice Spice, I think people just molding it like that. You
Yeah.
feel me?
That
But it
one
could
is,
be
yeah.
he could be on some arrogant shit like fuck it, yeah, fuck it.
But she took it like a champ though.
she said at least I'm a 10.
Yeah, she
respect
took
that
she took
shit.
that shit like a champ.
I don't know. He probably that's too obvious.
You know who ain't
Too
taking it like a
obvious.
champ?
Who?
Who ain't taking this album like a champ? Vogue.
Who?
Vogue.
Oh, they're suing him.
They're suing him, yeah.
Drake is actually. I guess he did like a fake promo
Yeah,
for the
but
album.
they was blocking the whole letters. You couldn't even really tell what that letter is. They said Vogue, but it could have been anything. It could have been. It wasn't clear as day. Vogue on the cover.
Yeah.
Like, that's out of here.
Yeah, well apparently like they were trying to I guess Vogue was asking for them to like take it down, and they've been getting ignored the entire time. So now like this is their last thing. They said they wanted like either the $4 million, right, or the other option is for them to get 3 times the revenue of the album.
That's insane.
I'm like that's ridiculous, bro. That's fucking insane. Like,
It's petty shit, yo. It's like petty. Yo, I feel like these corporations have been real petty lately with a lot of shit. Yo, what did you know which bar I think to me was the most directed one, and I don't think you could even like misinterpret anyway, was the Kanye one when he said like I'm out here working with my ops just for Jay Prince or something like that.
okay.
But that was like directly at Kanye, which to me made sense because I feel like when like Drake and Kanye made up, it was kind of just like it felt fake.
Forced, yeah. I feel like that one and Chris Brown one was it felt kind of forced to me. But I don't know. I feel like honestly the one that was really more direct than that was the Serena Williams husband one. That shit was fucking. There was no way around that one. Like you knew exactly
Right.
who exactly he was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess when you call someone a groupie by their spouse's name, it's like there's no
like
misreading it.
That is it. Like you can't ignore that one, or you can't look past it and say, I wonder who he's talking about. Like,
but to get more into like your lane right now, so I know you're really big into poetry.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you started PoHooketry.
Mm-hmm.
When did you first like get into poetry?
In high school. Yeah. I had a poetry class and that really sparked the whole poetry wave period for me cuz I was doing music before that. But the music kind of brought me into the poetry cuz I realized like I could kind of do this easier and get everything that I want to say off without trying to, ride the beat, stay and get everything in within a certain bar. You feel me? It had more freedom to do what you say, what you want.
That's
So
interesting.
yeah,
So you feel like poetry kind of gives you more freedom and time to get your point across instead of like trying to make it. I guess like when you were like spitting a bar, like you got to get directly to it, right? Like
Yeah,
you
you're
can't
really
like
confined.
dance with like what you're
Yeah.
trying to say because it's like
right.
by that time people are just already over it anyway.
one syllable
Right.
off beat and you sound like Blueface. So you definitely got to make sure that you're like
right.
really.
But that adds to people's style too, because Blueface got his own style too. But he's not. It's not even his own style. Let me stop. Because there's plenty of old school West Coast niggas who talk like that too, and that's that like poetry wave too. Cause like me personally, like especially like when I say PSing, PSing on the beat, poetically speaking on the beat, they really like just talking on it, but hitting that pocket.
Right.
Like a Loaded Lux. You ever seen Loaded Lux rap like on
Yeah.
the beat? Like that's what he do too. Like he talk on that shit. Just like even that nigga do it. Blueface. Who else do that? A lot of old school niggas do that.
I feel like the original, or to me when I think of like Blueface's style now, like the guy that I first associated with this E40.
E40, yeah.
He's kind of
do
got like that.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah,
like that. Just like
That's I think.
choppy kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think it's a West Coast thing. You know that.
I
Type of
don't even say
style.
it's the West Coast, bro. I think it's really all originates from the Bay Area. Like that's where like
Think so?
yeah. And this is like I've actually heard this from someone that lived out there or lives there. But you know, like when you live there, you think everybody is just copying your own.
Did his
Yeah.
first nine, like,
Yeah,
nigga,
like-
we
You know what I'm saying? It was
we
definitely
been
like
doing
it
that
was
shit.
definitely a biased opinion when they told me like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
we made this shit up.
What did they say they made though?
Like that style of rapping, like
Uh.
they say a lot of the link. Like remember when Push and P came out, like that
Pushing that
thing with that Gunna
P-
said.
Yeah,
They're telling me
Okay,
the
so-
same shit. Like yo, we been saying that shit.
I did hear that
Yeah.
a lot from a lot of Cali people too.
It's like
That they
What was it
they've been
again?
saying
The,
that the pushing.
was
keep it P, Push and P, all that
P.
other shit. Like I know Gunna like had this song with Future,
Yeah.
Push and P.
Yeah, I know the song, but I fuck with the Bay though. I like the Bay.
I know
Yeah.
you. So I heard you actually lived in Cali for a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long did you live out there for?
I was out there, in Cali for like a year. Yeah, almost a year. I probably lived in like the Bay for like 6 months.
What pushed you out there?
Just different. I just need something different, and Cali was something different.
What
You
year
know?
did you move?
Like 2016.
But did you go by yourself?
I got an uncle out there who live in Sacramento.
Okay.
So at first I was out there in Sacramento, and I just was trying to do my music shit, do my poetry shit. Like Cali gave me like my first opportunities with the poetry shit for real, for real.
For real? Damn.
Yeah, like from Cali, I was able to be a part of the National Poetry Slam, which was in Denver. Like, I performed at San Francisco State University. Like I did a couple things. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah. So they definitely Cali is a vibe. Fuck with Cali.
Right.
Yeah.
So how did you get involved with the National Poetry Slam? Like what is that? Like is that like the traveling? Like is that the all-star team of like poets type shit?
Yeah.
Like is that when you
basically
kind of
shit.
go pro in poetry?
Yeah. Type shit. Mm-hmm.
Like is that like
That's like if you slam. That's like for
if you slam?
Yeah, that's that's what they do. Poetry slams. Like if
Uh-huh.
you slam, you competitive and you compete with your pieces and shit. You feel me? You
Okay.
never been to a poetry slam?
The only type of poetry thing I've ever been to was what you do.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've never actually like experienced anything outside of like your PoHooketry thing.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
like what most poetry slams are like, or is what you do
Nah.
a little different?
Nah, what I do is different.
Like, how do you
We got
compete?
our own vibe, huh?
Like, what are the what do you how do you qualify? Like, or
So
like,
this
what do you
is
have-
how a poetry slam works. So like you got your people who's gonna compete, right? So the host or whatever will pick like maybe 5 random people from the audience to be judges.
right?
So you gotta like it has to be people that
Like random, like
random,
no
at
bias.
random. Yeah, no bias shit. So they pick them to be judges, and you rate them. You give them a rating like 1 through 10 or whatever.
Okay.
And
1 to 10. Like, is there like a rubric that you gotta follow? Like, like
It's probably
this.
just whatever you like.
Really?
If you like it, right?
Oh, you just pretty much. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Like, you just give them a score on based off of like whatever. Like how.
yeah, the
how
judges
much
is
you
gonna
fuck with
give
it.
them the score based on how that poet made them feel.
Okay.
If you move that judge, then you're gonna get that score.
Right.
You gotta know as a poet, you gotta know your audience, you gotta know your judges, you gotta know
Yeah.
what to perform.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to learn, that the hard way. You wanna hear something funny about National Poetry Slam? So y'all never even seen it, but back in, a couple like in the early PoHooketries, I used to, do something called I Piester, like. So I would go up to random girls and I'll PS them. I go spit some smooth shit to them, you feel me? Just PS them,
Right.
and do my thing. So boom.
Like at the venue or just like out in the
At
street?
PoHooketry.
Oh, okay. I thought you mentioned that. You out here just poetry
So
attacking
check
women
this
in the
out.
streets. Like,
Check this out. I want to do that. But check this out. Check this out. So I was at the MPS, and it was like a rookies like open mic type of thing. So, I had my poems and shit, but I was thinking like, damn, I don't want to perform like my best shit right now. Like this is just a little warm up shit. So I'm like, I'm gonna hold my good shit.
Right.
So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna PS a girl in here. You feel me? So I found one. You know, I do my little thing. I'm like, where my single ladies at? Make some noise. I see one that I like. Boom. I slide to her and I spit some shit. And like, mind you, I never got booed in my life, but this was like like they couldn't believe I was saying that to her. They was like, oh my God.
Like he's being disrespectful type shit?
Yeah, like I was disrespecting her type shit. There was like hisses and snarl, like
almost like almost like they were embarrassed for you, like a secondhand embarrassment.
So as this is happening, like how are you feeling? Like you're like, fuck, I'm a.
I had to get it off. I had to finish my shit. I wasn't gonna let them stop me.
You had to see it through.
Yeah, I had to do my thing. I had to finish it.
To see it through, my boy.
Yeah. And
yo,
then,
how is she reacting to the whole situation as it's happening? Is she on the same vibe as them, or she's just like? She digging it. She's like, man, this thing is wild.
You know what's crazy? Before you even say that, like, you know what's crazy? A crowd could definitely change the vibe, because if they were fucking with it, she probably would have been like, damn, like this nigga really like PS me. But if like the crowd ain't fucking with it, she'd be like, damn, this nigga fucking in my ear right now.
She was with the crowd too. She was with the crowd.
That's what I'm telling you. Like,
hell yeah. I had to set the whole crowd straight. I had to set the whole crowd straight.
You spaz in the crowd.
Start firing on the crowd.
Spaz in the crowd after.
Not spaz on them, but I had to tell them that y'all can't be mad about what I'm spitting up here, because y'all got other people up here that's spitting some whole wilder shit, and y'all not saying nothing about it. So y'all just gonna let me get my shit off, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And then that's it. And that's what it was.
Yo, and this is your you said one of your earlier events?
What this was when I went to NPS, National Poetry.
Okay,
this was like a separate event. This
I thought this was one of yours. I'm like, yo, especially if like this is my event and I'm running shit. Anybody hits to get the fuck out.
Oh yeah, nah, it's not my shit. This is somebody else's shit.
Was this crowd huge at this place?
Yeah, there was a lot of people. That was my first. That was a good experience though, cause like
that humbled you.
It definitely did. But it taught me something too. Like I definitely stood up for myself. People came up to me like, "Yo, I like how you stood up to them people and ain't take what they was trying to throw at you and shit."
Yo, that's a life-changing moment for you or just for anybody, cause when you're put in a situation like that where like you're pretty much the room is like falling on you, right? Like everything's just crashing. Like
that pressure is there.
Yo, this is a worst skate. Yo, you know, like when you ever like hear that someone say like, "Yo, go talk to that girl." Like, what's the worst I can say? And you just oh no, right? Like,
right.
And like you actually go up to the girl, she's like, "Get the fuck out of here, you fuck!" Like you're just like what happened to you was like the worst case scenario, right? And you could have just folded, right? You could have just accepted what the crowd was going,
walked off the stage,
the fuck out of there, and
never
just,
done one
like,
again.
I'm never doing this shit again. But like you stood 10 toes down, yo, and that just made you stronger. Cause no matter what now, like if it happens again, like you've actually like been through it, so you're prepared.
Yeah, nah, it taught me a lot, cause like I was the original point. Like it's about your audience and your judges. You gotta know your crowd, know what to spit, know what to say, how they gonna react. You gotta judge your people before you even get up there.
Okay.
You feel me?
So how do you prepare now? Like how do you know a crowd without seeing a crowd? Like how does that work?
See him. You gotta see him and know. Like you when you get in the building, you're gonna feel the atmosphere. You're gonna see who's here. There's a lot of ladies. Oh, let me spit something for the ladies.
Okay.
There's a lot of niggas and gangsters in here. All right, let me spit something. The streets gonna.
So you kind of got like a whole
me?
arsenal ready just in case.
Yeah, me. Yeah, I mean, yeah. My shit is like my own lane anyway. Like I got a lane that I stick to, and it goes with my people and audience. So a lot of times, if I'm there and the people is there, then we connecting on the same level. Yeah.
All right, so that's your worst, thing that happened to you at the MPS thing, right? Do you have a best story like while you're out there that you're like, damn, like this is like amazing type shit?
Maybe probably like, cause I've like, mind you, poetry has definitely made me more money than music has made me.
So you've made money off poetry?
Oh, all the time. I
Really?
don't even do poetry for free.
Oh,
But
damn.
yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, but I was gonna say, like, you know, a time that I got like a nice check for performing. Yeah, I got a nice check for performing at my boy John Murray's festival downtown.
Okay.
You know, where they had the parade and everything.
And
What's
what
it called? Yeah, it's the big festival they do at the Library Park.
Okay. I know what you're talking about.
With all the mix, with
in
all the
summertime?
flags, all the different
The-
nations.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They put it right in the the town hall. They
Damn, what's
they
it
put all
called? The
flags up.
culture festival. Yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Have they had that recently?
No,
It's been a while, right?
Yeah.
I think before there was, I think there's one before COVID. I don't think there's been one since, if I'm correct.
Yeah, it hasn't been one. They stopped it because of COVID. I'm sure they're gonna come back, or who knows? They need it, but
So you move out there to Cali to, like, you know, hopefully network and do, you know, just get
Mhm.
better opportunities for your poetry and music.
Mhm.
And you say you moved to Sacramento with your uncle. So what was that after that? Like, where did you go? Like, did you get a place by yourself? You know, you fell in love out there. Like, what was the whole West Coast experience like?
well, you know, in Sacramento, you know, I had a little shorty in Sacramento, but I had to really leave her. I had to let her go because I got some opportunity in Oakland.
Okay.
I got a job. I was for the registrar of voters, you know. So I did the Trump and the Clinton, you know.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I did that. You know, I was doing it in the warehouse and everything, the ballots and shit. But I got an opportunity out there. It was good money. So I went there. I got this shit. So, you know, mind you, I don't know if you know Cali like that, but Sacramento and Cali is like an hour and a half maybe distance. So I couldn't really live in Sacramento. And I got a job out here, all the way out here.
Might as well
And
move.
it's so nigga, I was surviving out that bitch. Surviving.
Yo,
Hell yeah.
at this point, like, do you have friends out there? Like, are you like meeting people, or are you just kind of like,
Yeah,
are
I
you by yourself?
definitely, you know, met people, but you know, I always had like I had a girl out in Oakland and shit.
Okay.
So
You just have
she
bitches
helped.
everywhere. Okay.
Nah.
I'm getting what you're putting down.
You know, they come in here.
He gotta
they-
do what he gotta do, man.
Yeah,
he gotta.
he
He said,
definitely
"I'm out here
gotta-
surviving."
Yeah. He
No,
just there. He just PSing all these bitches.
Piercing his way to
PS.
bed.
Yo, don't put a
Yeah.
woman around him, man. Don't PS the fuck out of her.
This nigga need a roof over his head, bro. Like,
You gotta survive, but I definitely love like all of them for real. They like
that's
been
all.
lot
That's a
for
true
me.
player. Like, you love all your
It's
your
like that
girls.
Ludacris
bro.
song, bro. A whole
love
lot around the
all
world.
of them.
You love all your girls, bro. You love all of them
Yo, so
equally.
you were doing like the thing with the voting thing for Trump and
Yeah.
Clinton? That's wild to me. I'd have been like, yo, as soon as that, them Trump votes would have came in, I'd be like, whoop, garbage, garbage.
Yeah, none of that. But nah, that was straight. It was cool. It was smooth.
So what made you actually come back to Connecticut?
Shit. California is expensive as fuck.
It's just like for
Nigga.
strictly like money.
Yeah, like if you like $1 million is poor out there. Like, that's poor. Like they was renting out couches, like on Craigslist, all that for $500 a month.
Just couches.
A couch, like just a couch.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
Yeah, nobody lives by themselves. Everyone's shacked up.
It's really like that out there.
It's really like that. Shit, you better find a girl out there, bitch.
Yeah, it's actually like that's probably the best place to be in a polygamous relationship because it's like, like baby, I don't want these bitches. We need them to
We need
survive.
these bitches.
we need somebody to go half on this rent with us. You feel me? Like,
You're right.
we need it.
Yeah, hell yeah, not real shit.
Nah, one of my friends was talking to this girl in Cali, and like they lived in like a $3 million house, and to us, like that's a
That's
massive
super
massive
mansion.
house. Out there, it's just like some regular shit. So yeah, hell yeah. Plus, I guess what like the tech area and shit, like that's causing all the prices and shit to go up right now.
So when you moved back, how was it? Like, did you feel kind of defeated in a sense, or like was it a happy kind of return?
Nah, when I came back, everything went up.
Or when
Just me being out in Cali and doing all the opportunities I got, everything went up. But it's because, like, you know, what I made happen. Like, as soon as I came back, started PoHooketry the
Okay.
same month. You feel me?
How long? How many years has PoHooketry gone? Like, when was your
Like-
first one?
In May
Of what year?
of 2017.
Oh, so this has been going on for like 6 years almost. Or 5 years, right?
Yeah, about
Yeah,
5
we
years.
17, yeah, we 17. It was like 5. Oh, because of the pandemic. So, no.
Okay.
So,
So
minus a
you
year.
did it for 3 years, took the 1 year, 2 year break, and then just kind of restarted.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about, so we really, next May, I'll make like a full like 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
What made you do that when you came back? Like what? Because obviously, like poetry and Waterbury is not like a popular thing. Like it's
Yeah,
almost
nah.
kind of like, yo, what? Like what's this dude talking about? Like
Honestly,
Nah.
yeah, when we went, I was surprised that so many people were there. Like for my first time, like I didn't know it was like that big of a thing. You know?
Yeah, see, PoHooketry is a different vibe. Like, that's a personally curated vibe. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, nobody's doing that, period. But
I don't think in the state, like type shit. At least as
No.
far as I know, like
No.
it's like
at least now, people used to always do, similar things. There's similar things, but at least not going that I know of now. I don't know. It's not much place for artists, period. Like all the like official shits, official stages in Connecticut.
I mean, which makes sense on why like you got people driving from like different towns and shit.
that
Yeah.
was the surprising
Yeah.
part to me. Yo, you had people from like Brooklyn, Springfield, New
Yeah.
Jersey. Like yo,
Yeah.
how are you like networking with all these people? Like how like are you
No,
going to like
we
these
all-
states first and meeting people, or is it like through Instagram? Like,
It's a combination of everything. It's everything, That's really what it is. Everything. I go places. I'm on Instagram. I perform places, meet people. Everything.
So what's the process to like actually like perform? Like they just contact you and say, yo, like I wanna perform at your next event, or like how
What?
does it go?
As an artist, like,
Yeah.
well, that artist or me as an artist.
No, as an artist, like that wanted to go to PoHooketry.
Oh, usually, I book my artists and, I make sure, the night is gonna be dope with some dope artists. But people contact me and if they want to perform, I usually tell them, there's an open mic, you could come, sign up for the open mic, see how you is, you feel me?
Right.
But if I'm feeling, generous, I might just be like, all right, fuck it. come through. I got you. Fuck
So
it.
the
I'll be
open mic
showing
is
love.
almost like a
tryout.
tryout. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Okay.
about type shit.
When's the? Because the PoHooketry is just once a month, right? The last Thursday of every month.
Yeah,
One of the open mics.
it's every last Thursday. It's
Oh, so it's the same thing.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, have you ever said yes to somebody and then like you regretted it once they went up there?
yeah, but excuse me. Yeah, but you gotta be respectful to the artist and let them do their thing. They gotta express themselves. However, if
Yo,
it's good or bad,
without giving it away, like what did they do that you're like, yo, oh shit, like I gotta get this.
just probably sound bad.
Okay.
That's it. But could just be me. Somebody might like that. That's
Okay.
how art is sometimes. Like some people go crazy. I be like, what the fuck going on? I don't
Yo,
know what the fuck.
we went to 2 so far. The first one we went to, there was this dude up there, and I'm like, yo, I could tell my man's was going through a life struggle. Like something was up. I remember he was up there just like screaming like his. I don't know if it was a rap or rock shit. Like there wasn't
Yeah,
even
no,
a
what it
beat,
was.
but it was just like, you remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
We're like, yo, he's like, is he okay? Like someone should check on him after this shit immediately. Like,
yeah,
but then
But-
yo, the second one we just went to, like out of the 2, like this last one we just went to, the artists that went to this, I'm like, damn, these are like fucking legit people. Like everyone sounded real good. Like it was dope.
Well, yeah, it usually be like that too. Like there be dope talent from all over come through. Like I done had few like dope people come through.
Do you have a favorite person that's been on? Does anybody like stand out to you? Like damn, like that was like one of my favorite people to listen to, or just gave you like just a special energy.
So many of them.
Okay.
Yeah, there's so many of them.
Nobody like
There's a lot of like dope artists like in tri-state. Yeah, it's dope artists from all over that came through that I really love and I really like still be in contact with and all of that. Mm-hmm.
You know what I honestly like? I like the fact that you actually give these people a platform. You know, like a lot of times, like you said, there's not really too much going on in like the States. So like people having a place to even that guy that you were just talking about, even him having like a space to where he could just be himself, you know, and actually perform.
His platform
and people
still been a therapist. Like,
people still supported him, you know, like it's like, you know, he might end up finding his own avenue eventually, you know, like his own pocket and where he want to be.
That's
at,
the thing
know?
about PoHooketry. Like I really seen artists grow from here to here in PoHooketry because like that's their first time performing sometimes.
Yeah.
Like in those times, and they love it so much, they come back and again and again and again, and they get better each time, get more comfortable, got their shit memorized. They got fans with them next time. Like they got people, you know, giving them love when they performing.
Right.
You know, like that shit means something to them. So that's why they fuck with it too. That's why they there, and that's what it's for. It's for them.
So where would you want to see this go? Like what? I know for right now, it's like it's almost like a passion for you. You know, it's like this is like your baby.
Yeah,
like,
and it be sucking too because you know sometimes I be feeling like, damn, I don't want to do this shit. I got do this shit again. Like what the fuck? But just gotta keep going.
So like, would you like it to be like multi-city? Like, what's the goal?
See, yeah. Now that I've kind of like ventured out and seen other people's shit too, like what they got going on, like. I noticed that I know that I'm in a good place though because people have been doing this for years to get where they at. Like I mean, years upon years.
Right.
I did 5 years, and people like damn. But there's people who did like 12 years, like 15 years, like straight with they shit.
Yeah.
So I just know that I could see it going, you know, just bigger now. Like. There was a time where like I really only catered to Waterbury. I wanted to keep it in Waterbury. People tell me all the time, do this shit over here, do this shit over here. But I feel like, you know, I'm from Waterbury and we need this shit. We need this shit.
Yeah.
So I be feeling obligated, like I gotta do this shit here, and I got to.
That's an interesting statement you just made. You feel obligated to the city?
Yeah, hell yeah. Like,
that's interesting to me because I feel like a lot of artists out here feel the complete opposite, where they don't feel obligated. They almost feel like, yo, fuck these people. Like I'm trying to I'm trying to get away from him. Like I'm not trying to work with people out here. Like, yo, why do you feel like that?
It's just about having pride where you come from. Like, how you going shit where you from? Like, what? That's represents you. That's who you is. That's what it is. So you go somewhere else, nigga. That's what they gonna see you as and know you as and think of you as. So like I can't, like you're not gonna think of me as like a shitty person anyway. Regardless, like even if I always got to prove myself because I'm from Connecticut. Like that's just the nature of how shit is. Like we go anywhere else, niggas don't know nothing. You got to put niggas on. So. That's just what I do. I just I just gotta do that because that's who I am. That's me. That's where I'm from. That's my truth. I'm not from nowhere else. I don't know who I was talking to on the Instagram shit when you know I made a comment about it.
I know exactly.
Yeah, and that's you feel me. That's my truth. So
that shit triggered you a little bit when he said that shit.
No, it didn't trigger me. It's just. What it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was a previous episode where someone had said, you know, Connecticut copies New York people.
Okay.
Even on the episode, I'm like, yo, we's a lot of people. Like, but yeah, it was a couple of people commented on that shit. Like he obviously disagreed. It's like, nah, we got our own shit. Like we're not like we definitely not no New York people type shit.
I just said I can't claim to be from New York. Period. Ever. I would never want to be a New York nigga.
Look at the disgust in his face.
Disgusted. New York. It's crazy because like my girl, she from New York too, and I be like, the same disgust.
You understand? Like, yo, mine too. So you understand my frustration because they don't shut the fuck up about it.
Right. They don't.
They think they invented like the fucking pizza slice. Like,
right.
Just like,
yeah, she got to correct me on even how I say things. Like it's not this. It's like this. You say with a little New York accent, nigga. That ain't it. What you talking about?
No, but I get what you mean though, because I've seen like most of the people from Waterbury, or some people from Waterbury primarily, like they don't really even, want to be associated with us at all. It's almost like they kind of see themselves better than us in a sense, and like they don't really even want to be like. Once they get to a certain level, it's like they disconnect completely.
What, people from Waterbury?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, but that's Connecticut, period. But in Connecticut, definitely Waterbury. Like we definitely like. I don't know why we got the most hate.
You think Waterbury is the most hated out of Connecticut?
Yeah,
most
definitely.
hated or have the most hate within ourselves? Like, what do you think?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that is too, and that's both, and that goes with the last point that people don't got pride. Nobody got pride where they from. We really don't got too much to be, proud from, but we need to start creating the proudness. You feel me? It got to start somewhere. You feel me? Like you got to be proud where you from. But they hate. There's a lot of self-hate here. Hell yeah. A lot of self-hate. It's funny you say that. I did think about that shit. I said that shit before. Hell yeah, it's self-hate, but...
Yeah, I feel like, it's almost like... We talk about this, so I don't want to like beat a dead horse. Every time we bring up Waterbury, we kind of like shit on that portion of it. But it's like, we don't want to see each other win, and there's like a lack of support. Like I don't really think that... I think... The one thing that New Yorkers have over us is I feel like they typically
but not even, they still gonna be like, nigga, fuck the Bronx, I'm from Brooklyn, and then
they support their Brooklyn niggas though, like Brooklyn niggas are gonna stand by themselves.
Yeah, they all gonna support each other, yeah, but still, when it comes to some Connecticut shit, niggas overlook us and underrate Waterbury so much, and we always in the top discussion. Like you gotta talk about this, but nobody wanna talk about this. You feel me?
Right.
Like you got to, but they don't want to. Like, but nigga, we need to start making them and proving to them. Not even proving. We don't gotta prove to nobody. We just gotta stick together and do our thing, and we just show that every time. Just like look at this basketball shit. They had the city versus city shit. Who won? Waterbury, nigga. Waterbury.
The shit in Bridgeport, right?
Yeah, Waterbury brought that shit home, nigga. How many times you gotta argue with niggas like, nigga, Waterbury got the best ballers. Niggas Ben had the best ballers.
Shit where ain't Ireland like won the MVP?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear that, nigga. Fuck, where he from? Crosby, nigga. Hell yeah.
So my man, bro, you got Waterbury on your back. We're trying to take some of the load off of you. Like, how could we assist you with that? Like, what could you help? What could us fellow Waterburyans do to like
a platform?
You need to create this platform right here, make it bigger for people like us from Waterbury to have a legit platform to drop a new album on, to come interview and promote their new clothing line coming, their new music. The shit needs to be so legit, and that's why I'm telling you the things I don't like about the shit that y'all got going on either.
Right.
Because I want it to be there too. Those is little things.
Right.
But yeah, that's what you gotta do. It gotta be reputable. Like y'all gotta keep your shit going. Y'all love what y'all doing. I love this shit. I'm glad to be here. I thank y'all.
Right. But that was the original plan, like original plan when the idea was thought about, it was like, okay, like, our goal is to put Waterbury on the map, to like actually highlight some people in Waterbury that's actually doing shit,
Now if we all trying to put Waterbury on the map, nigga, Waterbury gonna get on the map. Everybody just gotta put on in their own way and go the fullest and don't take no disrespect. You better nigga, somebody talk bad about Water. Only we could talk bad about Waterbury. You can't talk about.
Yo, it's like that shit,
Oh,
like,
hey.
yo, where like only you could talk bad about your little brother, but nobody else can
Yeah,
talk about it. Like, as
facts.
soon as they chime in, like, whoa, what you doing out there? bro?
What you mean,
Yeah,
my
like,
nigga?
hold on, not too much, not
Yeah.
too much.
Word. I think I would love to see what I would like to personally say. I would just love to see us support each other. You know, like
Yeah.
I'm tired of like. I want to say like have fun. I feel like everybody got a chip on their shoulder around here, and like everybody got like a negative attitude to the point where like we can't even like go out and party and like have fun because it's like you got to be looking over your shoulder. You got to be wondering like what's gonna like if it's possible that like somebody might try to take my life in here and shit like that. So I feel like just like our energy overall just got to get better, and then from there I would like to see us like support each other more. You know, like have more things going on, more shit to do. Like I feel like
Yo,
that's one thing
honestly,
Waterbury is lacking. We don't got nothing going on. Like nothing to do.
All of that shit is going on. People just need to come outside. Come outside. That's it. Like everything is there. Everything's
That's a
here.
good point, bro. Yo, like, yo,
Everything.
Like, yo, he literally does an event once a
Bro.
month, right? And that shit should be packed
Every motherfucking
That
month.
shit is damn near
That
packed.
shit should have
Nah, but it should be
everybody
like, yo, it
in
should
that
be to the
bitch.
point where like, yo,
Especially
we can't,
Waterbury.
yo, we can't let people in. Like you're way capacity type shit.
Nah,
Yeah.
facts.
Yo, it's something to do. It's different. You're getting a show at that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought the hookah service was a little slow.
Dog, did you see me?
Nah, I saw
Like-
it.
I
Are
was
you the
there,
only hookah
everything.
person? Like-
So I did everything in this bitch. I need all
Yeah,
of that.
the hookah part was a little slack.
You know, I know that's my fault, but
Now you just gotta get somebody to do that.
We
You-
giving out critiques. That's my only critique. Yeah.
I accept it.
All right.
Yeah, definitely. I know
Get
that.
somebody
I
to do
appreciate
that. You got other shit to focus
Yeah.
on. Get somebody to handle the hookahs.
it. Yeah, I know. I was trying to do everything. Shit.
Nah, but I get what you mean. I think that Waterbury have things going on, but I think like we could do more. Like we could have more events. I feel like we tend to like go out for our shit. So like most of the
I
time when
think
we
you're-
want to have like events, go to an event, it's outside
I
of
actually
Waterbury.
think he has a good point, bro. I think there are events here.
Like what? Give me some.
Everything would tell me what you want to go to.
Give me what other
I'm
events
saying,
would you say that there is to
what
like?
do you want to go to? Yo, they had like painting sips here. The poetry thing. They have clubs. They have
We got
bars.
painting tips here.
They used to, but like, but
puffing paints, painting sips.
that's what I'm saying. Yo, there is a lot of shit going on here, but
I mean, like going on, not used to.
Yeah.
Like what's
Yeah, well, I
currently
mean,
happening?
Corinne got one going. I think every Tuesday. Every Tuesday.
For real?
Yeah, tap in. You know Corinne?
I think she was
You
up
heard
there,
of
right?
Corinne?
which I mean, it was-
She's an artist. She paints and shit.
I don't
She
think
got-
it's the. I don't think it's the creme we're thinking of.
No.
Corinne
alright, next deal, next deal.
Artista.
Let's
She
look.
got something going on every Tuesday.
Let's look into that shit. But I'm saying, I think he actually has a good point. I think there is a lot of shit going on in Connecticut as a whole.
So maybe
But-
it's just like the promotion for
I
That's
think
it.
the,
what it's
I think
always
the
been.
marketing might
That's
be a
that
little
too.
slow, and I
Right.
think
That's because Waterbury, especially, no, it's Connecticut though. Like, is a place where you just gotta know. Like, you gotta be connected. You gotta be a part of the crowd.
What they call it, a
If you-
speakeasy, like where
Yeah.
you only know about the shit, like you only know about it because of like the inner circle and shit.
Yeah, that's really how it is. You just gotta know what's going on. And that's the
maybe
problem.
that could be one of the responsibilities we take on in this podcast. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
hopefully, when we post this, more people find out about your PoHooketry thing. There's more people that go to it. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
maybe we could do that for the next person that's having an event.
Mhm.
You know, like that
Yeah.
could be our way to contribute to like the growth.
I mean, that is our
Word.
goal. That's
Yeah.
what we wanted to do. You know, like have the people like
people
you,
on,
you know,
yeah.
come on here and like talk about what they got going on. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you do another thing. You do like an annual block party.
Mm-hmm.
What's I've never been to that one. What's that about? It's just like just a regular party.
No, so it's called Community Vibes Block Party. Next July we do it every July, every summer. It'll be the 10th year.
Damn, you
that
had-
we
you had
do
some
that.
This shit's going on for years, man.
Yes, man. People, y'all late. Y'all just late. That's it. But yeah, it'll be the 10th one. We just bring the community with a positive vibe. We have everything free, jerk chicken. That's what they go crazy over at the block party. The jerk chicken, all free. Everything is. We give away school supplies, backpacks. We do watermelon eating contests. They be having dancing contests. We have it. Performances. You know, we bring artists in. You know, bouncy houses. One year we had bumper cars. We do the wet slip and slides.
Now, is this all through like? Sure, this isn't all coming out of your pocket. So
My
like,
family. It's a
really?
Hendrix thing, yeah.
So people are like you. I thought I would think it would be like donations. Like then nobody's really like donating.
Yeah,
shit
we
going
definitely get donations from, you know, certain people. Big up to the supporters and the sponsors.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, they look out when they can, and that's what it is, because they know, you know, it's just my family. We come together, you know.
That's dope.
Make
Though.
it
Like,
happen.
I didn't know it was
Yeah.
like specifically.
like your parents type shit. Like,
Yeah,
your
like
whole family?
me, my father, my mother, my brother. Yeah. We all just come together out our pockets. Hey, yeah. It's like one of them things where it's like, oh my God, not again. I gotta go do it again.
Yo,
Fuck
because it's not
it.
even like
But fuck
profitable.
it,
Like
we
you're
gotta do
just
it.
you're literally
Yeah,
doing
we
this
don't
for
make no
like
money.
the heart of the
Yeah.
city.
I mean, you giving away
Yeah.
free chicken and like
Yeah,
school
bro,
supplies. That's
and
all.
then
That's
all that
expensive as
chicken,
is.
You don't understand.
Bro, I saw
Like-
you make a Facebook post about that chicken.
Yo,
Like,
there's 500 pounds of chicken we had to clean.
Yo, he
But
was
you never
upset.
cleaned 500 pounds of chicken before, bro.
I hate cleaning
tell
chicken,
you.
bro.
Yo, imagine you got to do it at night too, because you do that shit outside. Like, if you do it during the day, all the bugs and the flies that come. So you got to do it at night. And sometimes that shit is like 5-6 hours all night.
Bro, like I
That
said,
shit
I
is
saw
like a
that.
party. We have a cleaning chicken party. yeah,
shit.
come through. You got some liquor, got some smoke. Yeah, you got to clean some chicken. Listen to some music, and you know.
I mean, what made you guys come up with that idea though?
I was just chilling with my pops one day, like, yo, I want to have a block party. He was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I want to have a block party too, yo. I was like, yeah, we should just cut it off from there to there, and we just bring everything, you know.
And that was it.
That was it, boom.
You have to get like approval from the city.
Yeah, I had to get a permit. I just went down to the city and got the permit.
Okay. And they just say, all right, you can have this street.
Well, no, at first I had to like sit with the chief of police and explain to him what I'm doing. Did that. And that was it. They, you know, at first, you know, they were scared, but
That's an interesting thing that you brought up. So you have to meet with the chief of police. I know you've had some run-ins with the law, right? What's what's going on with that, or what happened with that? Like,
no, I've been watching interviews too. You be giving me Vlad vibes too. I ain't gonna lie. You be giving me the vibes.
Vlad vibes?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
you be
I think
asking-
that's a
You
compliment.
see how he said, you know, I see you had some trouble with the law.
Trying to get you to self-incriminate.
Like, oh, yeah.
I'm here with you. You know what I really, you know what I do though?
What?
So I usually it's a small city, so I always know somebody that knows somebody, right? So I definitely tapped in with somebody that's very close to you, and I was like, yo, what's some things I should kind of question this man about?
Oh, okay.
That was on the list.
That's funny. Okay.
So what these run-ins, bro?
I don't have run-ins. I ain't get in trouble in a long time.
Okay.
I know. When I say run-ins, I know, like, you know, I think you've been like, I think was it like a year or two ago when like you guys like walked on like the highway or freeway, like you were.
Yeah, we did that.
You were part of that, right? Was that the black?
It was like a protest.
BLM?
Yeah, it was a
like
protest. Yeah, when homie got killed. It was Floyd, I believe. But so that was a whole that's a whole story. It's a whole story. So I was working. I had this job, you know, I was working with clients and shit. And, you know, I was telling my client, like, yeah, so this is what we about to do today. We about to go to this, you know, this parade. We about to go to this parade.
Oh, you did this on the clock?
yeah,
My
so
guy is a wild nigga, bro.
We about to.
My man pulled up the white van.
You finessed the fuck out the client.
I
Yo, I'm about to
said,
get paid for this protest.
So but I genuinely wanted to go, you know. I felt a way about it, and I felt like I needed to be there. So I told my client, my individual, I told him, that's what we about to do today. We about to go to this parade and stuff. And he was like, nah, I don't really want to go. Nah. So I'm like, all right. So just stay right here. I'll be right back.
Yo.
So I'll be right back.
This shit
So-
just keeps getting interesting.
Yeah. So I just go real quick. Mind you, I'm working at like, what is it, next to Danbury, Milford or whatever. I think.
Ability beyond.
You just put this whole
Nah,
man's
that
like
ain't
job
me.
out
That
there.
ain't me. Nah. See, Vlad. But yeah. So I was driving down the highway from around Danbury, and I'm coming to Waterbury, and then this is at the moment when they decide they gonna
Jump on the highway.
jump on the highway.
Right.
So as I'm coming to it, they come right to me, and they just block my whole shit off. And then everyone's there. Everyone's on top of their shit. I'm like, fuck it. I'm on top of my shit too. I'm in a company car at top of my shit. Like, fuck it, yeah. Power to the people. You know, Black Lives Matter. And I was like, all right, time to go back. Time to go back. Like, that was dope. Like, that was a moment.
You did what you wanted to do. But I would say, I think your picture actually became like pretty popular too. Like from that shit.
That was
right?
a fly pic. Yeah. That was a fly
Like,
pic.
it definitely made its
T-Bell
rounds.
took that.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to T-Bell. That's my photographer. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I ain't getting no trouble in the law with that. I just got fired.
For what? Oh, so they ended up seeing the pic.
Nah, my client ended up snitching on me. He
Which they
snitched on me.
typically do. They tend to do that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. He just snitched on me. Thought I had a friend. That's why you can't trust these can't trust these individuals. Don't do it. People want a leash.
If nigga told you he ain't want to go, you just
No,
you
I'm
told
sorry.
you
That
held
ain't
this man
sound right.
hostage,
Don't keep
bro.
on a leash. I mean, keep him at a distance.
You had this man hostage. You was like, I don't even want to go out there. You brought me out there. And
I
shit.
know.
All right, man. So I got one more question or one more thing to bring up that was suggested to me before I wrap this up. Something about Atlanta strip clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay. That's what's wild about it.
Nah, it's just funny. Like, you know, shout out to Trillions. That's my cousin. Shit. He just had a baby. Congrats. He a new father.
Congrats.
Big
man.
ups to Cuz right there. Hell yeah. I know that's where all that coming from. But yeah.
Can't give up the sources, man.
Hell yeah. But yeah, you know, we went to where we went to? What's it called? Y'all know the strip clubs out there?
Oh, is it Follies or Follies or something like that?
It wasn't that.
Nah, King of Diamonds is in Miami.
It's in King of Diamonds.
What's the real famous one in Atlanta?
Damn, I can't even remember.
Is that Ace of
either.
Spades? No, that's
Mm-mm.
a liquor. What is the? I know exactly which one you're talking about too, but I can't bring it to me.
This one needed a laptop.
Shit, I don't even remember, but we had a fire ass time. You know, we had fun. That shit was lit. This nigga Sonny threw his money ASAP. First bitch in there. Fell in love with.
Oh, he fell in love with a stripper?
Yeah, he fell in love with a stripper.
Nah,
It's like, nah, let me stop.
Word.
But I met this fire ass stripper. Fire. She was fire. Her name was. She got a crazy ass name, so
Cherokee or some shit.
it's way better than that.
Oh.
I can't even remember. Damn, see, I don't know. It
Nah,
was-
yo,
it was a little
Atlanta
while ago.
strippers is different.
I was just
Y'all
about to
remember-
say that.
remember
I swear I was just about to say
I
that.
brought y'all to that strip club and like immediately everyone was like, "Yo, this is it." Like,
Atlanta strippers know how to be strippers, bro. I feel like Connecticut strippers, they don't know how to be strippers.
Yeah,
Like,
but they not from Atlanta. They from all over.
but they go out there to be the best.
they
strippers
have,
they can be.
bro. They
go
have
out there
it.
to get money. They be traveling.
They have the
Like,
hospitality.
they
It's
take a
almost like
trip and just go to a strip club. They got it made. They could go anywhere. Like, fuck it, I might just go to this club, see if I could work, get some bread. Oh, it's lit. All right, I'm gonna get some bread, stay here for the weekend, be out, go to the next one. Yeah, they get bread. They get to it.
now. You know what Atlanta strip clubs have is hospitality. I feel like we don't have hospitality in our strip clubs. Like it's almost like it's almost like you're expected or you're demanded. Like these chicks to like be on their phones. They be like not really trying to engage too much. I don't know what the fuck be going on. But I feel like in Atlanta, like they hound you the moment you walk through the door. Like
They're
your
there for
boy.
you.
It's
Like
a
they're just
different
on
level.
top of you
It's a different level. Like,
to the point where you just gotta be like you
I
gotta
think,
be
I
brushing
think
them
that's like
off and
something
pushing
that
them
everyone
off.
should experience in their lifetime if you live in the United States. Is the Atlanta
Atlanta strip clubs.
scene.
yeah, definitely. That's why we was out that bitch. Hell yeah. I want to remember her name so bad.
It was
And
gonna come
she's
to you like
so
at 3 in the
fire.
morning today. Like,
I know. She was a crazy mix too. Yeah, she was from LA. Fire. And she was one of them LA chicks because they got like whole different mixes out there. Like they don't meet these type of people from the East Coast, and we probably never seen a lot of different
there
people
must
from
be a lot of
like
Mexican
LA.
people out
I
there,
was
right?
just thinking.
Nah,
Like, yeah.
like they got mad different shit, like different. Like for when I was in Cali, that's the first time I ever heard of or seen like what do they call, like a Pacific or
Pacific Western,
yeah, like the Hawaiian and the what's the other?
Cambodian.
Nah, like a
Philippine, Thailand.
nah, what they call? They fire
Samoan.
too. Samoan,
Yeah,
yeah, Samoan. They different. That was my first time seeing like that human being.
Like, this specimen.
Bro,
Yeah, that's
they're majestic.
specimen.
They are.
But that's the same thing about over there. Like they never heard a Cape Verdean before. They never
Cape
seen a
Verdean?
Cape. Yeah, I'm Jamaican and Cape Verdean.
Okay.
And then a lot of people never heard of that. They never seen a Cape Verdean person. It's a whole different world sometimes.
I mean, that's actually interesting because like over here, like there's so many Cape Verdeans here where it seems like
Yeah.
it's like whatever, it's like
It's
a
a
natural
regular
thing.
shit.
But like yo, when you do travel around like the country, like yeah, it's not like they have made like Cape Verdeans haven't made it that far yet. You know what I mean? It's like they're still kind of just like on this side of the
Right.
the
Yeah,
United
like
States.
that's it. They not on the West for sure.
Who's Cape Verdean? Your mom or your dad?
Mother.
Your mother?
Hmm.
Like yo, do you have a big Cape Verdean influence growing up?
No, I had a big Jamaican influence. My Cape Verdean side is like well American.
Okay.
Americanized.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, do you speak like Patois or Creole? Like anything? Or no? Was your parents already Americanized? Like they're like
My father, he like full out Rastafari.
oh
like,
really?
Yeah, he got long dreads down to his ankles.
You trying to get like that?
Probably subconsciously.
Okay.
I never said like that's what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to be like, but I got the locks now.
Yeah.
I just really got it because I never had locks before, so I was like, fuck it,
Fuck it.
I'm gonna get the locks.
Just do it one time, right?
Yeah.
You ever been to Jamaica?
Yeah, I damn near grew up in Jamaica.
Okay. What part of Jamaica your family's from?
Kingston and Mondeville.
Okay. I've been to Westmoreland before.
Nowhere.
Yeah.
I never been there, but I know that's where the weed come from. But although Jamaican weed is trash.
It's trash?
It's trash. Like they don't got no high grade. They just got regular weed.
So
like,
American weed's better than Jamaican weed?
yeah, definitely.
I could see some people finding that's very disrespectful.
They know what's up.
They know what it is?
What's up. Yeah, they know what it is.
Tell you the fuck
Yo,
what? I definitely got
do
high
you,
off of some Jamaican
so
weed.
what is there a culture that you feel more tied to? I guess I'm assuming Jamaican then more than
Yeah.
Cape Verdean.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Cape Verde?
No, but I need to go and I would love to go. And I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go. It's just expensive as fuck. Yeah, it's like way different. Like it's you know where it's at? Like Cape Verde is
Yeah.
like on the west coast
Well,
of Africa.
our other boy,
So,
he's actually
5
Cape
islands,
Verdean.
yeah.
He goes there like I feel like he goes there once a year.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he goes there like once a year for like a month
Mm.
type shit. Like since
I
I met
really-
him, like when he's like 14, like he's been going there like consistently.
I really just don't know like my family from there. Like all my family, my Cape Verdean family, I know is here. So
Time to tap in with them, man.
yeah.
You gotta connect
What
with
up?
them on Facebook, bro.
Huh?
You gotta connect with them on
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah, then you could rate their weed.
In Cape Verde?
Yeah.
Probably got trash too.
Probably
I ain't
trash.
gonna lie.
You gotta keep it real.
Yeah. I keep it real. It's probably trash. Hell yeah.
All right. Last question before I end this episode. All right, how does the Cali weed compare to the Connecticut weed? Because they're
Oh.
known for having
Oh
like
yeah,
grade A weed.
Cali. Like Cali is the place for weed. But Cali, like, they just smoke cookies.
Okay.
Like you get cookies like nothing. Like back in the like we don't even like back in the day over here it used to be sour. You could get sour like nothing. But sour not even around like that no more. But
What's the
that's
new
what they
weed out
smoke
here?
out there. Huh?
What's the new weed out here?
Runs.
The new weed?
Yeah. You said so. Sour is not even out here. It's just like they just doing whatever.
Oh no, this man like like real strange. Like there's a lot going on. Like niggas is mixing shit, getting this, getting that. Like this mad new weed out here. Like probably 8 days, probably a new
Maybe
strain.
that's why I
You could
can't
get
fuck
your
with
own.
it, bro.
You could make your own.
Yeah, we had somebody up here that made his own
Oh, for
strain.
real?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's lit. I
That,
need to.
the guy that you were talking to in the comments about that comment about the New York thing, he actually is working on growing his own strain.
Oh, where?
Yeah, shout out to Loyalty Y.
Yeah, definitely. That's what's up. I know, cuz. Big up to you.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Hell yeah. I need to do that too.
Yeah, man. I mean, you over
Me
here,
too.
Well, they shit too,
critiquing all these weeds. So
they shit too potent for me, man. I'm used to the Reggies, and
I'm into like growing right now. I ain't gonna lie. Like that's kind of got me. I wish I lived in Cali where I could just grow outdoor freely.
I mean, you could grow out here now, right?
You can grow, yeah, but it's only during the season.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Like unless you have a greenhouse or some shit.
Yeah, unless
Yeah.
you got exactly.
Tell me that. Yeah,
um,
I only got a greenhouse. He might let you borrow the shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, not a weed greenhouse though. I think he got like straight vegetables and shit. Like community greenhouse. Like,
Boy, I have to see what up.
just ask rent a space.
Low square footage.
Yeah.
But bro, thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
Before we wrap this up, so where can they contact you or tap in with you to to actually be a part of PoHooketry or just work with you?
Yeah, you can hit me on Instagram at TheFacesCT. You can find me on Facebook, Ryan Hendricks. You can email me, ryan.hendricks333@gmail.com. You can TikTok me, TheFacesCT. I'm on YouTube at Fly Ride, TheFacesCT. Pull up on me.
You're accessible.
I'm in the hood. Pull up the Walnut. I meet you at Pita Sofrito. And yeah, I'm around.
Tap in with the man, bro. Yo, definitely tap in. We went to the Poetry twice.
And when is that? When if
The
you
next
want
one
to?
coming up.
Yeah, so I'm not doing the one in November because it's falling on Thanksgiving. We're gonna celebrate that. Well, not even celebrate. I don't really give a fuck. But we just gonna let people celebrate, with their families and shit. And I'm gonna come back in December. It's every last Thursday of the month. So I think that might be like December 27th. I might be wrong. I don't know, but it's the last Thursday.
Alright,
Make sure to tap in. As always, like, subscribe, drop a comment, keep tuning in. Definitely tap in with your mans, and we'll see you next episode.